The EFL Championship playoffs are here. Obviously, this is leading up to what is commonly known as the richest game in football. Four sides will battle it out for lots of money at stake and also a commercial sport to play the apex of Premier League football. Four sides in Millwall, Hull City, Southampton, and Middlesbrough will be looking to join Coventry and Ipswich Town as the three sides who will gain promotion to the Premier League. And we take a look at the chances of these four sides in this video. Starting with you, Victor, there is a growing sentiment that Hull City are the weakest of the four sides in the playoff rounds, and many are expecting Millwall to easily go past them. Do you agree or not?
No, I don't. I think it's a bit reductive. We have had seasons with bigger points gaps between third place and sixth, and yet the lower side made it at least to Wembley, if not the Prem. I don't think Hull are there just to make up the numbers. I think they can put up a fight in this one and possibly even win the first leg at home. However, because they're at home, I need to say this. If you look at the head-to-heads from the regular season, it's all square. 3-1 away wins twice. So they lost their home game against Millwall. But I think there will be more prudence here in the way both teams will treat their home advantage. So my guess is that Millwall do not win the first leg.
Interesting take. And over to you, Max. In the championship season proper, Hull City were the side with the most goals conceded in the top half. Is that something they should be wary of here?
I mean, not only top half, in top 15 actually. And also the fact that they couldn't win for like 6 game weeks straight before the last match. They lose into sides like Charlton and Sheffield, drawing against Oxford that got relegated. It definitely means something, and their form is quite terrible. So I'd say I definitely see them conceding at least 2 in first game, and it might end up being the decisive for them.
Yeah, you're still bitter. You still wanted Wrexham, not Hull in the playoffs.
Fair point. And anyways, back to you, Victor. In contrast, Middlesbrough had the joint least goals conceded during the championship season. Will their airtight defense prove to be a big factor for them?
Yeah, very good at the back. Sure, not Burnley last season levels, but still very good at the back. But we also need to keep in mind that Southampton scored 82 in 46 league games this season. That's not a bad return by any means. And what I find very interesting is that Borough won 4-0 the last time they met at the start of the year, also at Riverside. So is that going to be on the minds of Southampton? I would say so, a little bit. I think Borough will have the upper hand here, but it's going to be very tight.
Yeah, fair point. And then back to you, Max. Elsewhere, Southampton are the side that has played Premier League football more frequently than any of the other three teams. Will that mental edge play a part here, coupled with the fact that only winners, Coventry, scored more goals than the Saints in the championship season?
I mean, it's definitely going to take some part for them because, for example, you just beat Arsenal and you played a decent game against Man City, and now you head against the championship side. You probably think like you're the better side in this head-to-head at least. And also the fact that they're unbeaten in like 11 on road, currently winning 9 of them. It's quite a decent achievement, while Middlesbrough is definitely not in the greatest form because they won just 2 of last 8 at home. So I'd probably say the fact that they already played Prem sides, they're doing decent in terms of form and morale-wise. I do feel them as a favorites, but in championship, anybody can beat anybody for sure.
Yeah, fair enough. And then, Victor, we go on to bold predictions. Any bold predictions for either game?
Yeah, I think everyone will take this very seriously and be as cautious as possible, maybe even more cautious than they should be. So I'm thinking neither game sees more than 2 goals.
Wow. Max, your opinion?
I mean, it still can work out with my prediction, but I go with Millwall scoring at least 2 against Hull.
That's interesting. And then still with you, Max, core predictions, Hull City, Millwall.
Okay, let it be 2-1 Millwall. Let's give some respect to Hull.
And then Middlesbrough, Southampton.
Well, this one's tough. I'd probably say 1-1. Yeah, let's go with 1.
Anyways, Victor, Hull City, Millwall.
1-0 to Hull.
And then Middlesbrough, Southampton.
Oh, Max took the 1-1, so I'll go 0-0.
0-0. That's going to be a very, very surprising scoreline. But anyways, the stage is set for the championship playoffs. Sides are looking to battle for a stage at Wembley and ultimately for a spot in the Premier League. And we'll just be here to discuss all the best talking points, all the best bits and results as they happen.